Hey guys. Oh man, my old video got corrupted about explaining everything about weapons. And also someone's voice accident got in by accident. uh, Accidents happen, and sometimes also video corruption can happen sometimes. But sometimes you just learn that from mistakes. Mistakes or ethics. But besides that, I already explored that ocean world. Some of it. And already explained some weapons, but I'll probably do another weapons and stuff to video much better one for the future. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit of hint which can save you a lot of time. A lot of people complained about their spaceships running out of fuel so quick and they can't go really far places. Like they need something like this much of crazy thing and they don't know what these things are. And like for I get it. You're trying to fill up your spaceship fuel and you're like, oh gosh, I don't have enough. What do I do? Don't worry, I got you back. Here's the thing I'm gonna show you. This tank gives you 2,000 fuel. And yeah, if you have custom ship, if you get like a lot of these, if you don't have the custom ship based on any race thing, if you don't have the recipes for that yet, then yes, it'd be best you wait on if you want to, or get the how much I got. But yeah, you can add up more fuel and be fine. But you also might ask, is there a way to still save up fuel so you can come back to the planets or any other planet you want to explore to without running low on fuel? Yes, I got the problem solved for that. These devices here, these allow you to purify fuel before it reaches your ship's FTL drive. Reduce fuel costs by 10%. Yeah, you could get, of course, there's like a before of it is like 5%, but if you get to the next year of it, you can actually get 3 of them and it'll be 30% fuel reduced costs. So you have more fuel on the flight. So you can have like loads of fuel and say like, see ya motherfuckers, I have tons of fuel. You're gonna have a hard time getting rid of mine. And yeah, it will distress your enemies and make them say, oh, those motherfuckers. Ah, yes, hunger. I forgot I ran out of food on me. Alright, so basically, you might ask a lot if there's a way you can get a micro version to stock them up. The downfall to that answer is no. And yes, I just ate pizza and somehow made me into a god mortal tier. Why? Why does pizzas do that? But besides that, I'm storing up a lot of other type of food so I can have tons inside the fridge to be prepared. Yes, it's always best to be prepared. I do have plans to gather these resources, get tons of biometal, and other resources to make the full set of this, the biometal armor, and get the one type of armor wrench, and get a better blaster of the biometal blaster, but also I'm trying to keep up with my research. Oh, yeah, looks like they're running out of water. Always want to keep up my steam power things. So, yeah. So far, as you know, like from the previous episode, from those poles going up there, and I did not shoot at that. Okay. Yeah, forgetting I do also have a shield, a BL shield, this one, which, yeah, becomes handy if you're facing things. Because why not just becoming some bitch who can't be touched for constant times. But, yeah. But besides that, if I remember correctly, I am planning to invite anyone who wants to join in on my Let's Play series. Because everyone who does will be having a great chance to have fun. As it is quite a good offer for anyone who wants to join in. As I do like having people join in and having the fun as well. Even if you don't think everyone should have fun, for me, I think everyone should have fun. In my own videos as well. But if you don't, well, that's just because that's you. And yes, I'm stocking up on this so I can have a can of potatoes with me. Also scrapping these weapons for resources. Because I can. And same with these becoming handy, I get more resources out of this. With more resources, the more I can store away, the more I can use. There we go, get those running so I get extra power in. Yes, more power, more chances to keep the batteries going. So basically, even if you're playing as like a Lombax race, as no one knows that mod type, what type of Lombax is, basically, as what we already know, the armor, once you get even started and get better at it, and they get stronger, it does grant you, once you get upgrades, it'll grant you immunity to radiation. So you could run around Radiation World and say, "Fuck you, Radiation, this is mine now." And yeah, it's like Radiation becomes your territory to walk in. As we already know about the reactor power of Radiation. But besides that, I do have plans for the future. Of course, not just only to unlock recipes, but you can tell why I'm looking up here to add more Japanese roofing and make a Japanese style type of civilization, but have it filled with Lombaxes. Of course, I might make a civilization area for volleys too in our civilization. But if I change my mind, I might do is a mix variant of a race. But long people don't give me a hard time and complain over what race is better to have in civilization of your own, so you can make money and much more. It's no time for argument. It's time to think smart, because no one's here for arguments. Also, I got this still. Yeah, I think I'll place it here. Perfect. Of course, I know someone would jump on me for this very much. But if you're a Japanese lover so much, well, be glad you get gems. I'm decorating a bit, so yeah. Looks nice. Might keep these platforms, looks like support beams, but hey, why not? They're being good platforms. Alright, so I have plans though, as my plans is, remember that spaceship, what it is made of? From that one time race from that image of the picture? I think about finding that race teleporter, go to it, then go there, go unlock that recipe, ever do quests, and after that I will start building, which if I had to, I would build other structures, which is going to be a lot, but I know I'm going to be terraforming a lot on this planet, or changing out, build some unique designs of buildings, and make it unique. Who knows what I could be thinking of? Which possibility up here I could convert it into a giant building, but it would also be part of Treat Farm. Like as it be part of Tree Farm, but also have like other buildings like shops and other things with its own beds and anything for the workers want to sleep or what. But yeah. And hold on. Someone just let me know. Always keep a flashlight nearby because, well, thunder, as I already hear it. Just in case some of you did hear that person, that would be my mom, as she cares a lot. If you have some family members who care about you and you care for them, that's good. But besides that, as I know my mom is nice, she always recommend best on defense-wise and medically teammates. And cutting enemies, like nasty enemies, limb by limb. Why doing this is actually the best way to stop the infection spreading quicker, but also if someone gets infected and there's no cure for it, cut the limb. Then you can replace it with an artificial type of tech or cybernetics or anything. But yeah. And yes, I'm trying to get that then. The Oh, there we go. Ah man, I love it when you can throw your armor, but it doesn't come back on this mod, so sad. But yeah, I think like even though I might tear down this building, but make it different. As each building, I'll try and make it different, unique, look like it's built by all wood and metal, where it would have like metal roofing a bit of the inside metal roofing and such. And of course, I probably would test it, see if anyone of my friends want to do a team battle and just try to capture the point by switching the flag with their own flag while we try to switch it with ours and capture the point, which we might do if it goes pretty well without really destructive weapons. Because I don't want to destroy the buildings, so I might take it easy with weapons I got. But yeah, besides that, I will do a lot of things, improve electric, and have a lot of research. But my best advice, if you don't know what to do, use this. Then you can find out what it gives you. On your way. But you do get a lot of good stuff to learn from this advice. And same with other tech, like silicone boards or other things. It's always best to use this as it works with every mod, so you know what other mod items can help you with and what can't. And another advice, for those who are beginners, I suggest you start a potato farm like this, get tons of manure, and get copper, and try to unlock your first electricity. By doing this, create your first, first off, you probably would want that, right? Well, I suggest, once you have your first basic computer from, you know, doing this, and not just skipping here, no. Not even from there, but from here, if you do a hang like this, you will unlock these, which is the computer is going to be needed as it be born, while having this to produce raw pixels from ores to make money. But basic computer will be your great start, like how I did on which that, and combined with the auto generator, if you start a tree farm a lot, like a huge tree farm, if you flatten out a good land or have a tree farm on a mountain or something, you can have tons of these generators hooked up to the computer after you make the mechanical type of wrench. Then yeah, you can wire up things and start working. Of course, if you had to, you could use a copper pump to pump out the water at certain areas, or have a copper quarry mine blocks automatically if you have two generators of the basic ones, so it will help you get started. Of course, you will have other things, but make sure you craft this to craft all of that, what you need, even the sifter and rock breaker. But once you get the thing what you needed, which I suggest, once you have this unlocked, I suggest you start looking into this, then have canned water still safe storage, then try to unlock this to have a tier 2 of advanced liquid to get 7-nitric acid. Then you can go back onto electricity and unlock simple battery. That will help you to store power and let your equipment run longer. Well, having 4 of them on 2 on the ground and 2 on a shelf will save you a lot of time while having them hooked up to every system or separately. Plus, with a weather beacon, a scanner used to measure light and wind levels will help you out in case. But once you get Tuscan ore from dirt and sand, if you got it from mining all those blocks and grind it with a sifter and the rock crusher, you can get Tuscan ore and turn it to Tuscan bar once you unlock it in research and get tons of silicone. Then you can get a better battery, like a basic battery. Compare that to the simple battery, but the basic one will give you more power. And yeah, you can stack these. By stacking them, you save up power, and you're able to not have platforms anymore, so you don't have to worry about it, as they act like platforms. So once you get about 8 of them set up, you can keep them powered. But my best choice is try to get oil from sand, and mainly from the sand and salt, and salted sand, loose sand, because with that, and once you start researching about that, gold circuits to unlock the advanced processor, and a stick of RAM, then you can go back and, yeah, basically just start making the combustion generator. Is a better version of that regular generator, which I still have. And it still burns on any normal fuel, even wood. So you can still use wood farm if you want to keep it going by chopping down tons of wood and then still let it run on wood for endless time or mine tons of coal. But my best advice is try to, if I get up to 60 views on one of my videos or on this video, I will reveal a secret how to get much more fuel faster with the handy trick of one of the stations I know of. But with that, you can get tons of combustion generator fuel started up with that, and you can still keep it powered for so long. But also have 3 Tuscan to make electric furnace. Electric furnace will save you a lot of time too on smelting things and getting other things well in the progress. But save your resources until you get later on for advanced alloy and the quantum processor later on, so you can get this unlocked, the blast furnace, to help you with more things. But before that, this will do you fine. Of course, there's others, but you might want to advance to industrial cruiser. Of course, you could try advance other way, but I suggest you look things onto solar once you have this much and silver bars. Then you can unlock the solar panel, which can save you a lot more on fuel costs, but also help you make power. Until you make this on research and get it made with 5 gold bars, then you can get a solar array to get more power. Unless you get way more far and somehow get this and get this stereo made as I'm trying to get to it, then yeah, you can actually get this, will help you make a lot more power. But besides that, it's always best to make these and these, so you can unlock this and get the object data sensor to help you detect things, placement point of nearby objects, and shows colony tags to help you start your own colony too. But with this, you can get better quarries and pumps, and yeah. But I do also suggest trying to get this if you really gone deep on mining. But also get this so you can get liquid coming from it to produce a lot on the Astrosphere from biome Astrosphere. Request, of course, power, but if you do it on the moon, it should help you make more Arceus fuel. But that's not the secret. I know. With this, it'll also help you make better fuel or better liquids to get your research more unlocked as you might need it, but also try to advance to power core, then you get this to help you already get all kinds of resources from the Astrosphere without much of a trouble. But once you advance and gain more advance through each thing you mine on different planets, or more from the rocks and dirt and sand or anything, you can get titanium and like get all set up to bars after you research how to make the bars and get an advanced circuit. Try to improve your battery to that. Get windmill. Get these two so you can get things worked on quicker. And of course, still keep your other things, but try to advance. Like I said, once you get that, after you, of course, collect that. But you'll realize once you get these unlocked and defenses, then you'll be kicking ass and even harvesting things a lot quicker. Even with this special system. But if little advice, try to reach up to this large fusion reactor to produce a lot more power. But besides that, it's always best to make sure you research a lot. Like if you got to this, you might want to research it more. Research that, and much more. But once you get to better alloys, like dense alloys and such, research this so you get better equipment, so you can go next tier up, and research much more to get better resources, and yeah, get better weapons as well. Mainly, I suggest katana, as it gives you hit combos. But make sure your farming research is up to wherever you like, but also advanced minery. Mainly called advanced survival, but hey, once you get to master survival on this research, you can get this. On what race you're playing as, you can attach a combined augment on this and make it a god tier type of thing, while providing you a lot of light. So you can continue mining in the deep dark of the worlds and help your team out. But if you're more of an like a fisherman thing, yeah, try to get up to this so you can unlock pro fishing rods, this and that, to get fish caught quicker. Unless you're a bee farmer, try to get it all the way here and unlock the best type of thing to start getting more resources while bee farming. Ooh. Sorry I cough a lot, because I haven't drinking a lot. But also make sure you get tons of moth traps, as you would have like a bug house once you get that. But once you advance, and advance again, as it is easy once you get large stuff, so you can get iron thing, I suggest you get a moth trap, but a moth trap large to give you more silk that you might want. Which, speak of that, I need to double check that. And yes, my mod pack includes special things you can craft, even to be god tier. But we're not there for that. We are looking for, there it is. Yep, you need the previous one to upgrade to the large. And that's very easy. Which I might make one for right now, if y'all want to watch. I used to have one torch, but that torch has to be used. And now I can have mobs come and I can get more resources. Wait, are those motherfucking spiders? You know what, I'm gonna whack them. Fuck those spiders. No offense to someone I know who will like it to see those, but hey, sometime we just had to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys, but I'll promise, though, on the other episode, it'll be more exciting. Maybe I will do a boss battle. How about that? Something more intense. Maybe I might do is fight a really tough NPC. Who knows? It could be a challenge, or I could have died. But it's worth it. Or fight in a unique arena. But yeah, I'll see you all and have a great time. And I hope you like my video.